Greetings, friends, family, and survivors. I'm so thankful that this equipment got here early, and that allowed me to get it installed before of the shoulder surgery. I would have had to wait a full year before I was able to install this, and we just needed a bigger battery bank. And since we've switched this over, been running it about a week now, I haven't even remotely considered using the generator. Absolutely no need. This is the first sunny day we've had. It was just filtered light through the clouds. You could see a shadow on the ground and you could guess where the sun was. So kind of a bright sky, but that was more than enough with this size battery bank. So that's made a major difference to not have to run the generator at all, where if we were still running on the Tesla batteries, we would have used the generator probably 4 out of the last 7 days. And with this one, not even a consideration. So that was the goal. And I knew I wasn't going to be able to install this equipment with the weight limitations. I got a 20-pound limit for 6 months, and I don't get full weight for a year. So 112-pound batteries weren't going to go in one-armed, that's for sure. So we're really thankful it came in early and we were able to get it done. I would have hated to have them sitting here for a year. So that was a real blessing. And now it's the challenge of just out here programming everything. I can do that one-armed. Have my wife bring the laptop out for me and plug it in. And the idea is to have everything go, all 6 batteries go to 100% at about the time it rolls over into float. We're really close. I can see one advantage that I could do pretty easily is go ahead and get an Outback Hub and get 3 of the different arrays talking to each other. Just have one be the master and the other 2 slave off of that, slave 1 and slave 2. And that would help a lot. It would simplify it. Then I wouldn't have to try to get 4 charge controllers to work together. It would just be essentially 2 charge controllers working together. And that would be a lot simpler. But we're pretty close. The idea is to allow it to go back to its resting voltage, which for me is 27 volts. And today we got really close. We have 5 batteries at 100% and 1 at 99%. But I noticed every day it's a different battery that's 1% off. It's never the same battery. And so that's just kind of how it rolls. As long as they're within, I believe, 10% of each other, they say that's normal. I've only seen a 1% difference and never the same battery. So I think that part's working well. And I'll do a review on this when we get an opportunity to do a full install review. But a whole lot of this stuff I'm planning on sanitizing and making some changes. I'm actually adding another inverter out here. I'm going to make quite a few changes and then going to sanitize the cables. This is what I was able to do with the amount of time that I had. I had 1 day to commission the system, to dismantle one and hook up the other one. Just 1 day. So that's what I had to do, is run that cable, that 400 amp fuse. It's 4-aught wire. Hooked it up to the existing bus bars. And of course I wanted to shorten up all of these lengths much shorter, make them as short as possible, sanitize the whole thing. But we were able to install it in a day, and I'm really thankful, and it's been up running great with no generator time. How about that? Hope everybody's doing well. Have a very blessed day.